Nim saw it. Did Nim see this, chat? And is it safe? It's a bit long to double check. It's 441 views. Yes. Yes. Alright. You're all getting fucking destroyed if not. A video roast. Okay. Not the one you can eat, I assume. But how can you roast what's unroastable?
Good fucking morning, boys, and welcome back to the channel. We do a little series called Twitch Gets Painted, where I roast your favorite streamers for 7 minutes straight and then paint them for the last 2. So far, we've painted Nyman, Poke, Zoil, Daff, Nick and Melena, Seer, L-Rob, and Hot Chubby. And the love that you guys have shown this series has been insane. So thank you. In today's episode, we are going to be painting a heavily requested Swedish streamer who goes by the name Forsen. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about this guy. Could someone explain 4-7 to me? I watched his stream for the first time yesterday, always seen him in clips, and he spent roughly 80 to 90% of the time not talking while his chat just spammed a bunch of dog shit. Is that all his streams are? Does he not do anything but just sit there silently all day? In fact, I bet he's watching this very video, sitting there silently, just like this. I did do some research on him and I actually learned a lot. Foursquare used to compete at the top level of games, such as StarCraft 2 and Hearthstone back in the day. This guy was an absolute giga chat, okay? He fucked, okay? He won games, okay? He was just a living, breathing machine. He started streaming on Twitch and his following has grown ever since. He's a god gamer.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking pop some headshots.
Chase me!
I'm driving this time. Get off.
Play, boys. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh shit!
He loves chat's mom.
Doc wants to play with you. Oh wow. He also wants to play with your mother. Focus. I was focused, man. I was as focused as I could be with your mom under the table. Leave an old lady alone. Then how am I supposed to fuck chat's mom?
And he's so buff that he has the ability to literally break every single game that he plays.
True. Lost connection to host. I'm playing single player.
Lastly, he holds
Still
the
mad about
Minecraft
that.
speedrunning record against XQC, a popular variety streamer whose community on average sounds something like this. This guy seems great, but honestly, the same can't be said anymore. As the years went by, we started to see a decline in this Farquad guy. You see, Foreman used to socialize with people, he used to go outside, and he even had a girlfriend and a dog. But in Sweden, they have something called snus, which is a form of tobacco that he has been overdosing for years. The decline was slow, but visible. You could see that he grew out his beard, he lost his house and posture after being addicted to snus for so long. It's said that Forza went so insane that he got rid of his girlfriend Nina and his dog Peppa because we haven't seen them on stream for a long time. He eventually got sent to a mental asylum. I know, it's a tragic story. And today, he streams from a nurse's room. He plays games for 16 hours straight every single day, trying to beat them as fast as possible, only to make the same mistakes over and over and over again, like a never-ending cycle. And he has a bunch of people watching him do exactly that. That's another thing I want to talk about, his community. I'll be honest, I was fucking terrified of making this video because his community scares me to death. His community is the most mentally deranged community you will find on the entire platform. I mean, just listen to what they sound like in open lobbies. But somehow, they're also one of the most creative communities out there. I guess when you have a streamer who just sits there all day and does absolutely nothing, you'll find ways to cure your own boredom. They spam the most garbage dog shit whether he's online or offline, and they come up with the most absurd memes on the entire platform. In fact, if you stream or know any Twitch memes, there's a roughly 50% chance that that specific meme came from Forsen's community. Some known memes are the Ugandan Knuckles.
You don't know the way.
Do you know the way?
I know the way.
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
Hollywood movies, which is just Ugandan Hollywood.
Commando! Commando!
Pepe Laugh, Forsen CD, and much more. Watching Forsen means that you either have nothing going on in your life or you're the biggest chat in your nation because you're willing to spend hours watching someone suffer, meaning that you're suffering along with them. The definition of insanity is just doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting the outcome to change, and that is basically what Forsen's gameplay is like. However, he doesn't give up, and maybe that's why people enjoy watching him. So now that we know a little bit about this insane asylum, snooze-addicted, foreskin streamer, let's get into painting. I start off all my paintings by thinking about colors. I had a hard time trying to figure out what palette I should go for, as Forsen doesn't really have any clear branding language. I mean, he has a sponsor with Mad Monk Q, a penis enlargement supplement that makes you go crazy, and they use a red and blue palette, so I thought contrast between warm and cold colors could work. I did some color palette studies from paintings I found online which have warm and cold temperatures, and I decided to go for this palette which is based off of this painting right over here. It has a lot of red, which I thought could be fitting because it reminds me of the Ugandan flag a little bit, so that's the one I ended up going for. Now, all I have to do is find a reference photo of this guy. Surely that isn't too difficult,
Same
right?
picture.
Surely not. Well, to my surprise, it was nearly fucking impossible to find a single decent photo of him. His Twitter is just spam when he goes live, he doesn't have an Instagram, and the only decent photos of him are like from 8 years ago. However, through all the poo-poo I had to dig through, I did find one image, which is this one right over here. This is the only good photo of Forsen on the internet, and so I decided to use this as my reference. I put down the color study from earlier, which would act as the base for my painting, and then I went ahead and sketched in his proportions using basic lines. Afterwards, I put down his basic skin tones and lighting. I know, it's very interesting. After painting for a while, I decided to hop into his offline chat to ask for fun references which I could include in the painting. However, after seeing his offline chat, I decided that maybe this isn't a good idea. Anyways, after some research, I decided to add a little Ugandan flag to his t-shirt to reference his love for Uganda. I also decided to add a Heartstone necklace as a reference to his early streams and esports career. Speaking of careers, there's a certain animal that almost ended Forklift's career. Can you guess? It starts with H. That's right, horses. Back in December of 2020, someone donated an image that looked innocent enough. Surely this isn't a GIF disguised as a still picture that turns into a woman sucking a horse's cock. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show it, but that's exactly what it was. I know that Forsen loves horses, so I decided to add a little horse in the back of the painting. The last part of the painting is just softening up everything, and bada bing bada boom. I had a lot of fun painting this, and Forsen looks like a very handsome specimen. This painting comes in 3 different formats. 1 by 1, 16 by 9, and it also comes in the form of an animation which you can use as backgrounds.
Oh,
Links to
shit.
all of these are in the Google Drive link in the description below.
Oh,
so use them as you like. Enjoy! I also hang out on Twitch if anybody wants to have a chat about their favorite streamers. I make a new video and new painting every other week. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to subscribe. And for those of you who are saying, no, I don't think so, just know that I see you and I will be sending a horse to you personally if you don't. Leave a like if you hated the video, leave a dislike if you loved the video, comment who I should paint next. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I love you guys and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Peace!
Pretty good. Pretty good. It felt kind of like when he was doing the memes, he was like a dude on Fiverr or something, or the guy who reads out video or fucking memes. What is his name? I forgot. The guy, you know, Tyrone. Yeah, that guy. But good video. Good video. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment of what you want to see next.